Davis had 8 blocks. Actually, against Texas State, had 8 blocks. And again, that was the first matchup this morning.
And again, that's what Ohio State is known for. Their monster block at the front row. Texas Tech front row hitters have to figure out a way to get around those hands tonight.
Ohio State is going to get to host the NCAA Final Four and Championship match at Nationwide Arena this December 16th and 18th. They also hosted in 2016, so lots of aspirations for both sides as we get things started with the Red Raiders and Kenna Sauer, who's got a kick save and a butte in this Red Raider Classic. Kicked it over the net, kept the point alive, and Texas Tech ended up winning that point against the Bobcats. The Missouri transfer played against Ohio State in the first round of the NCAA tournament a year ago as we're off and running. Overpassed. Tech gets a piece of it. Diving work there by Kylie Murr. And it's tooled off the block by Reagan Cooper.
Reagan Cooper finally able to put the ball down on the outside. Watch her go off the Buckeyes' hands. A big reach, not afraid of that block, and that's what she has to do is find a way to work with the block tonight.
Cooper's 17 sets played as we get keys to the game for the Buckeyes.
Ohio State has to read Texas Tech's hitters. Ohio State has a huge block. Texas Tech's going to practice some different shots tonight. Next, stay in system. Whenever their all-star setter gets a 3-option pass, it is so hard to stop the Buckeyes.
May have a challenge coming already. There was a little bit of talk about whether there was a touch or not. How about for the Red Raiders?
Texas Tech keys to the game. Get creative on shots. We've talked a lot about already at Ohio State's big block. Texas Tech's gonna have to roll shot, tip, cut, do anything to get the point. Next, extend the points. They're gonna have a lot of great hits coming from Ohio State. Got to keep in play.
There was a touch. Tied at 1. Sauer with the up. Slam down. The Red Raiders fired up out of the chute.
Middle for Red Raiders. Watch her come in and go off the hands. Carrington Jones did a great job not being afraid of Ohio State's block and staying aggressive.
Carrington Jones didn't touch it this morning. Grabs the kill. We saw the snap of the wrist definitely there from Carrington. Her 16th kill of the year. Too strong. Buckeyes take point number 2 on their side.
And again, that's part of the keys to the game for the Buckeyes. Watch Texas Tech shots. Now, it didn't work out for O'Brien right here. She threw it too far deep, but was still being purposeful in her shot.
Here's the libero, Kylie Murr from Yorktown, Indiana. Reagan Cooper took some off and successful.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, is that shot right there from Reagan Cooper. Last time she went really hard through the hands, but was able to see that hole on Ohio State's side and go for the middle of the court. Getting creative.
Alex Kirby a year ago, 4 service aces. She had an ace against Rhode Island. Everything funnels through Alex Kirby. What hustle. Laying it all on the line, but not enough oomph to get it over the net. Oh, Texas Tech really stretched there by Ohio State. Buckeye point.
Good touch by KJ Adams. If that would have gone over, I feel like would have been another viral play. We've seen a lot of those this weekend.
Londot on the service. Watch out for her again. She had 16 kills against the Bobcats. That's perfectly placed by Gabby Gonzalez from Marietta, Georgia.
And right there was one of the keys for the game, Ohio State. A free ball pass from Texas Tech right over for the Buckeyes, easily placing that ball. When you're in system, it's hard to beat the Buckeyes.
Londot guides it to the Red Raider defense. In system, point. Just a little quick popper there from Caitlin Dugan.
Very quick, Maddie O'Brien. Watch her come in the middle, and that's what Tony Grayson's been working on, that fast tempo offense with that quick set.
Dugan has 41 kills this year out of Campo Verde High School in Arizona. And in to serve for the Red Raiders is Maddie Correa. All-time digs leader at Reagan High School. She turns it over right to left, overpassed and down. Red Raiders have been using the block. I know that's not a block, but that is some players right near the net, and Sauer first to it.
Yeah, overpass can still be a block, really. Anything on your side of the net if you're a blocker.
Block has been good to the Red Raiders. It's turned momentum. It's got them really fired up at times. They've used that block really well. The pass to nowhere. Buckeyes answer back.
Buckeyes getting creative themselves, going for an off shot. Watch number 20 go for the middle of the court. And again, that hole is always open in volleyball. It's just about being able to defend it.
Gabby Gonzalez. Dugan, high flying and in. Right in the corner for Caitlin Dugan.
What a shot from Dugan. Watch her pin hitter right side of your screen, number 3, going for that corner shot, avoiding the Buckeyes' hands. Number 20, Raiders still did a good job pressing, but Dugan was able to beat her out.
Dugan has 20 kills now in this Red Raider Classic. She was really good at that last year. Second on the team with 197 kills, but here come the Buckeyes.
And that right there is exactly what the Buckeyes do. With this 3-option pass, it makes it so easy for Raider to come in for whichever point she wants. Look at her come in for that 3, just quick, perfect tempo.
Riley Raiders from Louisville, Kentucky. Sauer turned away. Here come the Buckeyes. Tried to cross-court kill it, no touch. Point Red Raiders.
We're going to see a lot of that tonight, aggressive shots. Watch Brunzi right here, swinging so hard, and she's so strong, but it did go out a little bit. Again, that was an aggressive miss, though.
Alex Torres, the Hutto Hippo, started her career at UTEP with 299 digs in 2019, has a twin named America. Gonzalez right through the hands of Torres, too strong.
And that's what Gonzalez does. She had the air previously, but said, give me the ball again. Watch, I'm going to change up my shot and go right down that line. Her coach said that she really grinded the last 3 years and took advantage of any opportunity given to her.
Mac Pedraza is in for the serve. Harrington Jones can't finish. And that's in.
What a kill from Londa. We're going to see that a lot tonight. Pin hitter right here, going sharp in that deep corner for Texas Tech. No wonder she's number 4 in the nation with her blocks as well.
Red Raiders coming in have 20 blocks. The opposition 9 blocks. Those are in the 2 wins against Rhode Island and Texas State. And there's that pin hitter again, Emily Londot.
There Londot goes, taking advantage of that ISO block on her. Only Sauer was on her on the number 22. Look, one-on-one block straight down. Wow, look at that vertical and that reach. So hard to defend that.
Can the Red Raiders answer? Sauer cannot. Came right back at her, and once it hit her on the rejected ball, that's Ohio State's point.
Tight set over here for the Red Raiders, but the Buckeyes did a good job of just staying aggressive and going straight up for that block and not moving their arms.
Serve forward by Pedraza. Carrington Jones blocked. Ohio State with some momentum. Joust. Going to Sauer. Not enough heat. Gonzalez. Is there a touch? No. Red Raider point.
Red Raider will definitely take this missed hit from the left side, but also if you're an outside for Texas Tech, you're going to want to avoid Kylie Murr. She had 19 digs this morning against Texas State. Again, you do not want to hit the left back position.
Sauer started this off with a serve. She's back now, and that's a service error. A lot of top spin to that one. Sauer buries it into the net for her 7th service error on the year, and that's an unfortunate column to lead somebody in, but that's where she's at. She leads the Red Raiders in service errors. Hannah Gruensfelter from Weldon Springs, Missouri. Brief joust has Ohio State in system. Red Raiders out of it. Londa. It rolled up the arm of Alex Torres, and the Buckeyes lead by 4.
Londot, 22 on your screen, goes for that right back spot, but it looked like Torres was in good position, but her platform was pointing straight up. Take a little bit off and absorb the ball.
That's in for an ace. Smiles for Hannah Gruensfelder.
Great
Why
float.
not?
Why not? Great float serve right here, and this is where the Buckeyes take off. Texas Tech has been practicing not letting teams go on runs.
It's her 8th service ace of the year for Gruensfelder. Blocked right back at the Red Raiders. And Ohio State flexing its muscle.
Last game against Rhode Island, this shot worked for Sauer. Not right here, not against that wall with Ohio State. If you're hitting from the back row, go sharp left or sharp right, because I don't know how you're going to get past those two at the front.
Ohio State ended Sauer's season last year in the NCAA tournament. So that's when she was a part of the Missouri Tigers. She has seen the Buckeyes very recently. Diving up by Adams. Free ball for the Buckeyes. See what they do with it. Oh, they're very successful. Eric at Supermarkets Arena. Jeff Haxton and Shelby Coppage with you. The Buckeyes currently in a 5-0 run and hitting .444. And that's a miss hit. That's just a swing and a miss for Carrington Jones. What must the Red Raiders do here? Actually, it was touched. My mistake.
It looked like a touch. Let's watch Carrington Jones. Did she go off the hands of the Buckeyes? Yep,
I thought it didn't. So that's why I said point Buckeyes. That was my mistake. What's Texas Tech got to do here?
Texas Tech needs to just take care of their errors right now. Usually they're playing clean volleyball. I think they got a lot of nerves right now.
Good hustle here has Reagan Cooper coming downhill. And no touch. The Red Raiders get a point.
Watch Erica Davis fly. An awkward pass, but number 14 on your screen still reads the ball and is able to go, ooh, right across number 13, Alex Kirby's hands. Now Texas Tech just needs to reset a little bit.
I know this, the Texas Tech libero, KJ Adams, could sneak over to the Ohio State side. Those uniforms are really close with how they look.
They definitely are.
Just a little different font. And that's tooled off the block by the powerful Erica Davis.
Again, Erica Davis going with that same success in her kill. Texas Tech's going to have to figure out a new game plan with her right now. Maybe just a simple press more. Maybe that will help.
Davis has 22 kills on the season, climbing the charts. In for Texas Tech is Maddie O'Brien. She was trying to block there. O'Brien played good in the previous matchup. Diving effort there by Murr. Back row attack, Sauer. Gonzalez, yes.
My view of Gonzalez, it's just insane how high she jumps and how strong she is. Watch her snap. For me, I can literally hear it. It's so loud and she's so strong. Number 8, right of your screen, off the hands of the Red Raiders. Floating into that block.
Got to give her some credit too. Murr kept that point alive as she gets us back on track with the serve. Cooper had that slide off of Londot for a return fire.
Reagan Cooper, again, not being scared of the Buckeyes block. Watch her go off the hands. She is doing a great job being an example of how to play with the Buckeyes block and figure out a way to get around it.
So Alex Kirby grabs a deep breath, 3-year starter. Second on the team last year with 8 double-doubles. Londot fires a bullet, and it's in for a point.
Londot again, going with that hard line shot. Watch her 22 on your screen, left side, turns her shoulder and just pushes the ball to the line. Again, Londot coming in. Her coach says that she wants to be an Olympian, and that's what she's working towards.
Best of luck to her on that journey. It's a long one. That was touched twice.
Well, she has the perfect person to coach her. Coach Eldenberg started for the USA national team as a setter, and she led the team to a silver medal at the 2002 World Championship.
Timeout Texas Tech as they are now down by 8. Ohio State hitting .400. Out of their 25 attacks, 13 kills. For the Red Raiders, 28 attacks, 8 kills. And Ohio State has 2 blocks.
Both teams only have 3 hitting errors. You would think that the score would be closer, but again, Ohio State is just figuring out ways to make the ball drop on Texas Tech's side.
Texas Tech football kicks off the home slate this coming Saturday, September 11th, as the Red Raiders host the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks for the Celebrate America game. Coverage begins at 6 on Big 12 Now on ESPN+. And we will be celebrating big time on Saturday. The Red Raiders currently playing the Houston Cougars down at NRG Stadium on the gridiron. This is a grind for the Texas Tech ladies. Down 8 to the number 6 team in the country, still with a lot of time to turn the momentum. And, you know, I said it, Ohio State with 2 blocks, Texas Tech with 0. I think the best way for the Red Raiders to get some momentum going their way is to shore up that block.
Block is right, and right now they've gotten some good touches from the Buckeyes, but especially on the middle, whenever Erica Davis comes in, you gotta press your hands hard and go straight up. Don't move your arm at the last second.
And Megan McCann's fired up back there. Did you see her air guitaring from Wayne, Pennsylvania?
I love a good air guitar.
Not
mad about it.
I know Mom and Dad are proud. Emily Londot is ready, and we're back at it. Cooper able to guide it home.
Feed Cooper, and as I say that, she subs out, but watch this back set. Again, going through the hands. I don't know how she's doing it right now. That's her 3rd or 4th time. Watch her left of your screen, again, going through the hands of the Buckeyes.
She has half of the Red Raider kills. 4 kills for Reagan Cooper. Gonzalez, little fingertip touch, and that got too wide near the pin, and a point for Ohio State.
Gonzalez did a good job at getting over Texas Tech block. She could see that she was probably going to get blocked if she went for the shot. Was a little late on her approach, had to just push that ball over, and it definitely worked out in her favor.
That went near our elevated official Landry Hampshire. Down low is Joe Lazama. Miguel Torres-Jones and Ches Slayton are the line judges, as that one is touched by Ohio State. The Red Raiders get a much-needed point.
There goes Caitlin Dugan, number 3. Again, through the hands of the Buckeyes. I'm just so surprised because they have one of the best blocks in the nation. Red Raiders doing a great job figuring out how to get past that.
O'Brien on the serve. Kirby able to keep it alive. Ball is coming. Back set. Londot can't finish it. Sauer. Skimming for Gonzalez. Oh, she rips it home.
You could just predict the future with that happening. Gonzalez saw this high set and knew it was her. Grunzy waited, and look at this. Number 3, Grunzy, so strong and athletic. Look at her saying, yeah, I did that. I want that ball again. Set me.
Grunzy with her 44th kill. She leads Ohio State in that category, hitting 320 on the year. And I'd say she got that one. Emphatic. Sauer is going to give a free one to Ohio State. Sauer. Blocked. Block party for Erica Davis.
Erica Davis, again, watching her 14 press her hands over there. No wonder she's number 1 in the nation in blocks per set. Again, so strong in her press and confident in not moving or trying to change the read last second.
Red Raiders rotate in Samantha Sanders. There's your total kills, led by the Buckeyes by 5, and a terrific hit percentage for the 6th-ranked Buckeyes. Finding space is Erica Davis, and they're 2 points away.
Erica Davis again. Watch this tip right over the Red Raiders' hands. And again, that middle of the court is always open. That's why you have to really read Erica's arm. When she starts going slow, you got to picture that being a tip.
Sanders mistimed her jump. Grunzy, right back at her. That's Dugan.
Great block by Dugan, and that's what happens when you're powerful like Grunzy. It's either straight down or potentially right in the block. Again, great block by the Red Raiders. Watch Grunzy, so powerful. It comes back and hits her so hard. Again, her shots can be either straight down or just got to avoid that block, because then it'll be blocked straight down.
Caitlin Dugan was second team All Big 12 a year ago as Ohio State wipes up some sweat after a dive or two. Dugan had 269 kills back in 2019. 52 blocks a year ago. That was good for first on the squad, also second in kills, and that's a rough service error. Ohio State's 1 point away from taking set one.
Errors like that are what are going to separate these two teams. Both not having too many hitting errors. You got to take care of the balls like that, especially at the service line.
That's too long. Red Raiders are wanting a touch, but I tell you, I don't think it happened. And that'll be set number one for Ohio State. They take it fairly easily, 25-14. Set two when we come back on ESPN+. East side and just play. They've played talent like this before. I mean, we've seen Texas and Baylor come high flying in this building. And that's just like Ohio State, but they've seen it before. Just dig in for a kerfuffle.
Ooh, kerfuffle, I like that word. You're exactly right, especially when Power 5 teams Power 5 conferences get to play each other. That's exciting, that's fun, and something Coach Oldenburg said that I love for Ohio State. She said, my girls are always watching Texas Tech. They are master of the game. They really study their opponent, and I really love how she said that about them.
Ohio State will start set two with Mac Pedraza from Sunbury, Ohio. 6'2" and a junior. Raider power chant, trying to get the home team fired up. Here come the Buckeyes. Londa. No touch, and it's wide for a Red Raider point.
Red Raiders did a good job, though, of making her go line. And then KJ Adams had her foot on the line. An easy call out. Again, London had a great approach, a great hit. But again, the Red Raiders are making her take that line shot. And guess what? KJ Adams is there waiting for it.
Back to serve. Maddie Correa. London straight down, and it's just wide on that attempt to dig by KJ Adams.
Watch London change it up and come in for that two. Straight down off the right. Again, number 22, wide of your screen, gets that kill off KJ Adams. She wanted it back after hitting it out.
Ohio State already has a top 10 victory. They hosted Washington at Nationwide Arena. The Huskies were ranked 4th. Ohio State won that matchup 3-1. Lost the first set and then rolled the next three as the Red Raiders get this point.
Caitlin Dugan did a great job of going through that block, but it looks like number 8, Gonzalez, just didn't press. Caitlin had a good hit, but again, if Gonzalez just pressed her hands, I think that would have been a block.
Maddie O'Brien. It's going to find its way to the back line and in for Ohio State.
Erica Davis, watch her approach. Watch how she drops her left shoulder so much. Watch her left shoulder. She's reaching as high as she possibly can with her right arm. No wonder she gets on top of the ball.
The Ohio State bench and the antics over there, swinging their arms, trying to send some good vibes. There's good vibes for the Red Raiders, and Samantha Sanders in her second year as a Red Raider does what she does best.
Samantha Sanders from the outside right here. Again, good job going through the hands. Looks like Reagan Cooper has been spreading the secret over at Texas Tech.
Sanders spent 3 years at Texas A&M, now a super senior. Decided to take that other bonus year of eligibility, as we'll have another kill for Ohio State's Gabby Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, the outside, so strong. Her coach said they really worked on her pin production last year, and look what happened. She is so strong and really getting the ball fed a lot to her tonight.
Here comes Sanders. Look out for London. Yep, there it is. She gets another try. Off the left foot and down.
London again. She's a very clutch player. Didn't get the kill, but wanted the ball again. goes off her left foot for that back row attack and changed it up. Went to that sharp corner, and again, nowhere near Correa, right in the middle of that right back, middle back seam, excuse me.
It's her 7th kill of the night for Londot. Dugan. Gonzalez, powerful. Driving it home. Ohio State by 2 in set 2.
Powerful is the word. Watch number 8, how hard she hits it. Again, 8, white jersey, right through the hands. Coach Oldenburg said that she has so much power. Her force is almost scary, and I can definitely see why.
Sanders tried to cross-court kill it, and it was too high. Hit outside the line. Ohio State has the Red Raiders doubled up. Buckeyes hitting .410 with 21 kills. The Red Raiders with just 12. I think that's what I'm impressed most with Ohio State is just the balance, as that's illegally contacted. Double hit. Ohio State, sure, they're good going one way on the offense, but then once you try to score on them, you're like, okay, where are we going to score on this team?
Exactly, and that's the key to the game, is get past the block and especially avoid their all-star libero.
And that block. Look at that effort. Oh my, a reach by Gruensfelder. Didn't think she had a chance. Back row attack, Londot again. Oh, the Buckeyes just too good.
Buckeyes can definitely say thank you, Gruensfelder, but watch Londot again with the back row attack. They almost have 4 hitters on their team with her being in the back row.
We're coming back. Set 2 continued. Everybody having a good time on a Saturday night here in the Hub City, Lubbock, Texas. Jeff Haxton and Shelby Coppage, although that was kind of a dirty look there from that youngster, volleyball fan. Looks like my kiddos. Dirty looks all the time. Ohio State, Texas Tech, whoever wins the Red Raider Classic. Right now it's all Buckeyes.
Buckeyes able to work with this awkward pass, but a great set in. Mac Pedraja points at libero. Hey, thanks for that assist. I'll take that kill.
Londot back to serve. Sanders. Point for the Red Raiders.
Samantha Sanders going for that tool. We haven't seen that too much tonight. Watch her go off the hands. We've seen Texas Tech go through the hands, but as far as the tool, we haven't been seeing that too much. Again, Samantha Sanders going off number 10's hands. Mac Pedraza.
Sanders will go back to serve.
Sanders also likes that back row attack, so I think we can expect her to be calling Alex Kirby for that set.
Sanders coming in 3rd on the team in kills. There's 1 service ace this year. Nice up by Torres. Dumped and successfully by Pedraza. A little over the shoulder poke.
That's Kylie's Moore's 2nd assist for Pedraza. A really, really tight pass. When that happens, you have to read that that's going to be an overpass. I'm a little surprised KJ Adams didn't pull in up tighter.
Was that a good decision by Adams? No, it's down for a service ace for Gonzalez. Caught the back line, her first ace of the year.
But KJ Adams, it looked like she was following it to the line as well. I guess changed her mind last second.
One of the harder serves you'll see from Gonzalez. As far as tempo, as that one's outside the pin, and an easy call for the down official, Mr. Lazama.
Again, Sanders coming in for that back row attack. Watch her, 22. She did a good job going off the hands. Didn't go for a terribly sharp corner, but it worked out in her favor going off Riley Rader.
Adams, too much tape.
KJ Adams just needs to shake it off. She had 1 call out that was actually in. She missed her serve. She messed up beforehand, but she's a very clutch player. Just has to reset and bring her team back up with her.
Riley Rader has the size at 6'2" out of Louisville. Canis is stuffed, but the Red Raiders have a chance. Overpass comes Ohio State in system. Back row attack. Sanders blocked down. And it's Erica Davis. Who else?
Now, last time Sanders went off the hands in the back row attack and it worked out, but this time she was not so lucky. Again, when you're back row, you have no choice but to go for corners, because guess what? The middle blocker is just camping out right there. She doesn't have to even move. Watch 14, just pressing her hands on the ball. Erica Davis ready for it.
That's an illegal touch. An eye roll from Gabby Gonzalez. She didn't like the call.
I love seeing the personalities come out. I really do.
Yeah, that was funny. I've seen that look too.
From your kiddos?
Yes.
Not from me.
Give me a break, Dad. No, never from Shelby. All right, Alex Kirby. Texas Tech getting under that one with the effort of Sanders. But a free ball nonetheless for Ohio State. That's slapped right through Kirby. And a kill coming for Davis. She continues to stay red hot.
14 again. Erica Davis is not to be messed with. She looked like she was going for that left back corner, but don't think you know what she's doing. She crossed that ball, went right back.
Adams had to take it. Canis. Joust. One by the Red Raiders.
Battle at the net for Brooke Canis and Erica Davis. So guess who won? Brooke Canis, after getting that slide attack, but staying up at the net. And that's what Tony Greystone wants. He says, be aggressive at that front row. Again, just pressed her hands, stayed in the play.
Good timing. Jumped with Davis. Short serve, played up. Right back down, Caitlin Dugan.
Right there was a very obvious play. The pass was really tight. The setter was going to give her a really tight set. I don't know why the Buckeyes didn't pull into cover. Again, watch the block. No Buckeyes protecting their outside and trying to cover her. I'm surprised we didn't have bodies on the floor.
Aiming and firing, Maddie Correa. London. That just stuck on Adams. She couldn't get that to contact and bounce forward or up.
London again, 22. No wonder she's so efficient. Earlier she hit that line shot out, but looks like she changed it up a little bit. Just brought it, oh no, it went off KJ Adams. But hey, KJ did the right thing, keeping her left foot on the line. Just got to keep your platform stopped.
Hannah Bruinsfelder steps up. She has an ace already today. Sanders slips it by the defense.
Red Raiders are finding a lot of success playing off the Buckeyes' hands. They're not even going for roll shots or tips. They're just staying aggressive, and Tony Greystone can definitely be proud of that. Again, Sanders right here going through that block. Buckeyes did nothing wrong. It looks like their right side and middle both had a strong block up.
First swing and first contact by Vanya Bukalik.
Bukalik is a force. Watch this outside ball. It looks like she almost barely jumps off the ground.
Yeah.
That's how high she reaches. Watch that arm, making it look easy out here.
She's a 6'6" senior from Belgrade, Serbia. That's pretty good for your first try. You know what? Just come out, first time in, get it to happen, and that's pancaked up. Sliding pancake by Kylie Murr. Now you got to worry about Londot, but she hit the pin.
Great save by Buckeyes libero though, but back out to Londot. She's having success going for that line shot, but right here just hit the pin again. And it's a little harder when you're right-handed and you're on the right side because your body has to turn back into the court. When you're on the left side and your right side, you have the whole court in front of you.
A little break here as Ohio State is taking care of its side with the towel. Dugan back to serve for the Red Raiders. And she's going to get an ace out of the deal. That one went into the front row here at United Supermarkets Arena. Caitlin Dugan from Gilbert, Arizona.
Dugan placing that ball in the middle of the seam. A great placement and a great float.
That's Dugan's first ace of the season. She'll go into the jump serve. Good hands by Carrington Jones. More supreme effort by Murr. Sanders got it.
What an in-system play for the Red Raiders. It almost looked like Samantha Sanders started taking off before Alex Kirby even set. Look how fast her approaches. She just stays strong and confident and doesn't even try a shot. She says, I'm going to hit this ball as hard as I can.
Red Raiders on a 3-0 spurt here in set 2, trailing 1-0. London able to guide it down the line, got the touch.
Their front row is doing a good job at staying aggressive. They look very confident. I think the Buckeyes are just catching them slipping a little bit with their platform or maybe a random error.
Back to action with Emily London on the serve for Ohio State. Overpass, and that's toast.
I've said it before, overpasses are not your friend, especially when 13 is the one you're passing it to. Watch her slam this ball down. Again, making it look easy. If you're gonna pass like that, get it 10 feet off the net.
Sanders. Is there a touch? No. Point Ohio State.
Sanders could have been trying to go off the fingertips of the Buckeyes. Watch her right here. I think she was trying, nope, no touch, but I think she was potentially trying to go off the fingertips.
So 5 points away for Ohio State to go up 2-0. No touch there either. Sauer and the Red Raiders really affected by this front line. I mean, look at it. It goes 6-6 with Bukalik, 6-2 Riley Raider, and then also throw in Mac Pedraza at 6-2. London gives the Red Raiders one, but that snaps a 5-0 Buckeye run. You know, the energy is gone from the building. Red Raiders are going to have to give these fans something to cheer about, maybe get the adrenaline flowing in a good way. Another kill for Vanya Bukalik.
Bukalik with that really tight set, but again, her length makes her look easy. That set was so tight, but she's so tall and athletic, she's able to work with it. A lot of times I feel hitters would have tipped that ball over, but she went with it and stayed aggressive.
Way far. Oh, the senior from Belgrade, Serbia, knew she had clubbed that one too far, and she'll rotate out.
Bukalik and London on your screen right now both missed their serves just now, but I noticed they both kind of laughed it off, and Coach Oldenburg said they take the game seriously, but they can laugh at themselves too.
Abby Gonzalez is on now. She got a sliding dig there. Red Raiders down by 8. Got to touch that time, so it's down by 7.
Sauer working with those fingertips for the Buckeyes. She tried this earlier, but it went out, but she found success just now on going off the hands.
KJ Adams, the Grand Canyon transfer, the WAC Libero of the Year a year ago. She was 45th in NCAA digs per set. Teams met at the net at the same time. Buckeyes with a chance. Free one for Ohio State. Longest point of the night, won by Ohio State.
Grunzi again on the outside. She's just so strong and a force. Her coach says, sometimes when she hits it, I even get a little scared. She said in practice, I'm not going to lie, her hits can get scary even with us.
So earlier, Shelby, I got Grunzi and Gonzalez as the same person, right? I had that mistake. Can you blame me? Look at these two.
I was about to say I did too because they both have that bun, but watch on your screen, Grunzi right by Adams. Adams making that tip back look easy, but yes, they look like twins. I swear,
they
twins.
Absolutely do. A service ace for Ohio State. It's all Buck.
Hands on their head, strong outsides. I swear they look like twins. I think they know, like, yeah, we got Jeff and Shelby.
Yeah, we got them. And they're dynamic volleyball players as well. All right, Alex Kirby. Try to give the Red Raiders some life here. Starting set 3. Ohio State wins this set. They are the champions of the Red Raider Classic. Red Raiders have to run off 3 in a row, but you got to start somewhere. Start right here. Almost kept alive by Dugan. Good hustle. But it goes out for an Ohio State point.
Good hustle by Dugan, but just Grunzi was able to go off her hands. Watch her reach really high. Again, Grunzi is so strong, it's usually either straight down or every once in a while straight in the block. Good job of going off the hands to Grunzi.
Hannah Gruensfelder. Float serve. Sanders. Up to the challenge is Murray. And that's fired through by Reagan Cooper.
Reagan Cooper, her 5th kill of the night so far. Watch her on the right side. Didn't go through their hands, but went out to the left, avoiding both blockers for the Buckeyes.
Here's Maddie Correa. Tooled off the block by Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, her 2nd kill in the row, using Texas Tech's hands. Watch her, she doesn't even avoid them. Looks like Dugan could have pressed a little bit. I think when the ball made contact, her hands kind of moved a little bit.
There's an ace. Hands elevated for Kylie Murr.
Kylie Murr, I would say she's one of the most fun players to watch. Every time she gets this crazy up, she has this look on her face like, I know someone's going to get that right. Really fun player to watch.
It's her 3rd ace of the season. Again, we're just into it. Ohio State 4-0. Red Raiders 5-1. Too strong. There, that ball was heavy off the right hand of Gabby Gonzalez.
Again, great kill by her, but Gonzalez took advantage of Texas Tech not pressing. If Texas Tech would have just pressed their hands over the net and not straight up, it could have looked different. But again, great kill by Gonzalez.
That's too good for the Red Raiders, though, as they fire back.
Brooke Canis has gotten so much faster in her off speed this year. Watch her go. Her approach is so fast. She calls the ball, and her swing, just everything. She looks like a machine this year.
Canis will go back to serve. She's out of New Braunfels, Texas. Just way too far. Easy decision to make there.
Maybe all my compliments got to her head.
Finley Londot. So far tonight, she has 10 kills. The Red Raiders squad has 20 total. That was a good pass, but no finish. Sanders with the attacking error.
Sanders with the error, but being very purposeful and going for that cut shot. But even if that would have gone in, guess who's waiting right there? Kylie Murr. I'm not sure you want to be hitting in at that libero tonight.
Off the tape, but handled by Carrington Jones. Quick dump. She will not let anything touch the floor. Murr gets that point, in my opinion, for Gabby Gonzalez.
Gonzalez went with this soft shot. That's the first time tonight we've seen that. She's really good at slamming the ball. Again, great up, Murr. We see you. But Gonzalez kind of drops her arm and lets it be not a full shot, not a hit, some hybrid in between.
3-0 run for Ohio State. I challenge you to find a point where Murr doesn't hit the knees. She will slide and keep everything from hitting and then let her offensive players come through like this.
Well, and Murr's who keeps them in system and making Riley Rader available. Rader looked easy going for that one.
Sanders got that one down. Finally got something by Murr.
Sanders knew last time wasn't a good shot going for that sharp cross, so she decided to go through the hands. And again, that's where they're seeing success tonight, is going through the hands of the Buckeyes. Watch this again, Sanders just being very, very powerful and aggressive.
It's in.
Okay, Gonzalez, she is just so good, and she's gonna have hers. Watch number 8, just snap that ball.
Top spin.
Top spin, yeah, and that's really hard to defend because it moves. It looked like it was going to the middle, but then you're right. Last second, it just swerved to the right back almost.
9 kills for Gonzalez, 10 for Londot. They've got combined near the Red Raider total. Sanders going to pick up another kill, though, for the Red Raiders, her 7th. She now leads this Texas Tech side.
This was the perfect spot for Sanders. Watch her go in between the seam. Look, Kylie Murr had it cut in front of her middle back, and that's exactly where you want to go. Don't hit it, Kylie. Make her move. Make her get on the ground. Great job, Sanders.
And Samantha back to serve for Texas Tech, trailing by 5. It's overpassed. But stuffed by Matt Pedraza.
Riley Raider giving her an aggressive shove, like, we see you. Matt Pedraza just walking it off like nothing. Staying on the ball at that. Not taking her eyes off the ball and staying in the play.
Erica Davis is rotated in for Ohio State. Riley Raider back to serve. Ohio State has 4 aces in this matchup. The Red Raiders with 1. Grunzy, touched up by Adams. Scatters a few Ohio State coaches, and that one's too far. Red Raider point.
Londot staying aggressive, but just went way too out. Didn't even look terribly close, but again, she knows how to fix that, and I bet she's going to get another set in the back row at some point tonight.
Here's Adams with the float serve. Try to go short. Davis tools it off the block for another Ohio State kill. That's their 38th as a team.
Erica Davis makes it look so easy. Watch number 14. She just snaps her arm so hard. I don't know, her approach, just everything happens so fast. It's hard to keep up with that middle.
Sly right there for Kirby, who's smiling. Say, hey, I got one there.
Kirby with that tight pass, but that was a perfect kind of tight pass. It was right to where you didn't know if she was going to set it, dump it, and she saw that open space. Coach Greystone said that Alex Kirby's really good at seeing the court, and we can see why he says that.
Alex Kirby from Knoxville, Tennessee. An over-the-head dump, and then she had that one go right by her as Grunzy brought the oomph.
Grunzy really found her confidence last week against Washington, but watch it carry over here. Again, going off the hands of Caitlin Dugan, number 3. Great line shot. She had 18 kills against Washington, and Coach Oldenburg said that's really when she started having confidence in herself this season so far.
That one is down for a point for Ohio State. They're cruising.
Londot again. It looked like Brooke Canis wasn't. Look at Brooke Canis move. When she's reaching her arm, she's moving. She didn't get to the outside pin quick enough, and Londot saw that.
Londot outside the antenna and also wide for point number 14 in set 3. Ohio State looking like they're going to keep it on cruise control.
What a line shot from Londot. KJ Adams did nothing wrong. She had her platform out there, but it was just that good of a hit.
Long run, but Murr got there. Free ball, Texas Tech. Cooper comes through.
Reagan Cooper again saying.
We welcome you back here to United Supermarkets Arena. Jeff Haxton and Shelby Coppage with you on a Saturday night. Murr gets us back started. Dugan. Gonzalez. Tooled it off that block, and it came down out of play.
Easy call for Murr to see that was out. Watch number 8 go off the hands, and Murr gets to the line, says, nope, my teammate just got that tool.
Service error for Ohio State. Murr took it too far. Third mistake in that category. The Red Raiders have 4 service errors. Brooke Canis will go back and serve for the Red Raiders. Canis had a terrific freshman campaign in 2018. All Big 12 second team, all Big 12 freshman team, but she puts that one right into the net.
Something you don't see often from Brooke Canis, senior, very clutch player, hitting the ball into the net. But I think the Red Raiders are just off right now. You're right, it seems a little dead. Need to find their momentum right now as a team.
This is Sydney Taylor from Clintonville, Ohio. Her first service. Big reach back and finish there by Carrington Jones.
Carrington Jones, number 19, coming in for that quick one. Watch 19, almost a slide one. Only one blocker on her. Great tempo for the Red Raiders. Able to get only one Buckeyes blocker on them.
Alex Torres now. Yeah, that's just not enough height on that strike down into KJ Adams. It came out flat.
Gonzalez, such a strong approach. Again, if your hands aren't pushing on her and she touches them, it's going to be hard to block her.
Carrington Jones said she wanted it. She had the opportunity.
Buckeyes looking so in system right now. Number 20, Raider doing a great job coming in for that one. It all started with that 3-option pass. The Buckeyes are simply just in system, and they're on their game right now.
Six points away. Block.
Now that's how you gain momentum. Carrington Jones, number 19, all over the outside, pushes the ball and says, that's not crossing on this side. I don't think so. She gets so high over the net, really presses her abs.
Carrington with her second block. Caitlin Dugan has 3. Sanders readies. Do the Red Raiders have a late run in them? Not if that continues.
Another senior for the Red Raiders serving the ball into the net at a very crucial time.
That one too far. Just a little too much on that serve. Almost caught the back line. Good decision there by Torres. Adams. Sanders. This is going to be a free ball for the Red Raiders. They take advantage. They pretty much have to. Sanders got it down.
Sanders again with that second ball to her in the back row, and she really puts it away right here. Watch her avoid both blockers. She saw them all on her right shoulder, went to the left. Great decision by her.
Murr. Oh my.
Ohio State just on their game right now. And again, you're right, Murr. It's incredible watching this libero, number 6 on your screen. How can someone be so athletic? She is so much shorter than all the other players, and she's just all over the court.
Yeah, she's their engine, Shelby. I think she makes them go. Just makes everybody better. There's a dirty ball to go get. She's going to do it. Able to squeeze that one through. The potential block was Cooper for Texas Tech.
Cooper being a very, very clutch player for the Red Raiders tonight. We see her 17 on your screen smiling. Her team's down right now, but she should be proud of how she is playing tonight.
There's Alex Kirby. Too much slice spin on that one. You could see it cutting through the air. fluttering and just missed wide.
The third senior to miss their first serve at the line within nearly 20 points. Again, Texas Tech is just completely off this set.
Dugan. Swiping at that one is Riley McNeil. Blocked down. McNeil is there. Look at the bench go crazy for Ohio State.
Ohio State is doing exactly what they came to do here in Lubbock. Watch this block straight down, number 9. McNeil, her coach says that she has one of the most competitive fires she's ever seen.
The reason for that celebration, McNeil is playing in just her second set of the year, and that's her first block. Now Ohio State is at match point. Boy, did they get there in a hurry. Match point for the Buckeyes. And that'll do it. No touch. Ohio State wins the Red Raider Classic, sweeping all 3 sets.
Buckeyes doing what they came to do here in Lubbock.